I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care. VOD watchers have no idea that I'm playing Matchbox 20. Hello! Hi, good morning. I've been talking in my sleep. Hi. Is time for stream, I suppose, after many days. Many days. I hope you remember me. I didn't go anywhere. As, you know, I know that the timing kind of lines up, but no, you are gonna have to believe me. I would have advertised that shit so hard. How are my noodles? They were good. They were good. I actually can't remember what noodles they were because I've had so many noodles. I've had so many. I've had Indomie. I've had bulldog. I've had this weird Korean one that was like a cheese soup kind of thing. And honestly, not good. Not good. I didn't like it. I don't know. I feel like I don't really like the idea of like a cheese soup. But you did go somewhere. That's true. I did. And I got hungover and had to cancel a stream with Aito and Nemo. And then it got pushed back to the next day. And we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. How was sleep? Now that was very good. That was heaven. That was amazing. Let's just put on some fucking... Here we go. This is the nearest lo-fi. This is the nearest lo-fi that I have. Clockwork! Thank you for 22 months and a tier 2. Thank you. Hello. Hello. I hope you had a wonderful time at Offkai. It was lovely seeing you from the meet and greet screen at the Jest booth. And I hope I didn't embarrass you by being like, oh my God, #1 Sayu fan. And then Sayu visited me. Sayu came and said hi. And I was like, oh my God, Sayu, I saw Clockwork. Oh my God. It was so nice. She even was like, oh my God, you should come visit sometime. And I was like, you should come visit sometime. You should come to my house. My house is super cool. Come to Australia. It's not scary. Also, real quick, congratulations, Robin. Most special person of the stream. You get nothing. Offkai must have been so fun. Well, I wasn't there, but also, thanks to the power of technology, I was kind of there. Because I was on a screen at the Just J18 booth at Yabai Market. So that was fun. We'll talk about it. I feel like I have to catch you guys up on a lot, actually. I feel like it's been a while. But yeah, let's go over here. But also real quick, I have to thank Phil. Phil, thank you for 15 months. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you, and I hope that you're doing well. Thank you, thank you. We'll go over here. Pacha. Hi. It makes me so happy to be known as a Sayu guy. Trust me. Yay! You wear the little, the Oshi mark, like the screw. You can see it. You can see it in your heart. You can see the Sayu Oshi mark. Hi, strangers. Hi. Oh, don't say that, actually. That makes me feel so bad that I took so long to stream. Because I haven't streamed since last Thursday. Which, you know, is fucking... Also, Crabcorn, thank you for the follow. Lovely to meet you. I'm going to start talking about how I'm a terrible streamer right now. You're in for it. I'm here now, yes, but that doesn't make up for all the days I wasn't there. Come on. In the movies, when the estranged father comes back and says, I'm here now, that doesn't make up for the fact that he was gone. So it shouldn't make up for the fact that I didn't stream for 1, 2, 3 days. I didn't stream for 3 days. That feels like a long amount of time for me. 3 days. It feels like longer. Well. But yeah, so things that have happened since you and I have last spoken. Well, first of all, Friday, your girl was, you know, social and went out op shopping, vintage shopping, one might even say, with Jets and Mako. How's my head? Inflated as always. I had a lot of fun. It was very nice. We also ate good food, and then later in the evening proceeded to get, I wouldn't say white girl wasted. I feel like it was a very mature sort of drunk. But it did also kind of hit me on the Uber ride home. I was like, oh, this isn't going away as quickly as most of my drunken feeling usually goes. Because usually, yeah, we were tastefully wasted. But the thing is, okay, let me tell the story in sequence, or otherwise I'm gonna ping pong all over the place. So, Jets, the lovely Jets took us vintage shopping. And I have not been vintage or op shopping in a long time. And basically, I was in the mood to find like a jacket. I wanted to find like a nice jacket. Well, let's just say that I ran into some issues because vintage clothing is typically from like the 80s and 90s, and women had smaller breasts back then. And none of the jackets would close over my boobs, except for one men's jacket, which was hilarious. And I did buy it because it was really funny. Inflation. It's not just for currency. Well, there was one jacket that Marco pulled up and was like, Vivi, or Vivi, and showed me. And it was like, what do you call it? Like a Grand Prix kind of jacket with a gas station logo on it. And I was like, oh, that's so tacky. I was like, that's so incredibly, oh my God. And I immediately took it to the counter. And I was like, I've got to take this guy home. I've got to take them home. And the lady, it was really funny seeing how the lady reacted to my purchase, because she was like, yeah, it's fun, isn't it? She was lovely, but clearly it wasn't like her taste. Zaya, thank you for 57 months. Thank you for all the support, Zaya. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. And Proxy, thank you for 50 months. Look at you two with your 50 plus months. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Day 2 of getting random VTubers to say hi. Okay, here's your hello. Now you may run away. Run off. You don't even have to follow. Off you go. Taco Cat loves taco. Off you go. Bye-bye. Good luck. I hope that you get your hellos. Don't be too intrusive. Okay. Oh, look. Well, thank you for the follow anyway. So, flee from here. Bye. So, it was really funny. Again, thank you, Proxy. Thank you, Zaya. Because, oh, Alex, thank you for the 100 caps. Thank you. Thank you. By the way, I do apologize. We were gonna play Fallout this morning. I'm brain dead. I don't know what happened. Like, for some reason, the idea of playing anything with something even remotely resembling a story makes my brain feel like it's going to leak out my ears and come out my nose. I can't. Brain is gone. It's gone. It's just, no more brain. I don't know how we're piloting this bitch anymore. Phil, thank you for that caps. Thank you. Are we doing donors? I'm not sure. We'll see how I feel. I did not say C-U-M out my nose. I said come out my nose as in C-O-M-E. I know that some people spell the naughty stuff that way too, so there's really no way out of this for me. Oh my gosh, Ninja. See, my brain leaked out of my head, but yours is just in the gutter. We know where your brain is. We can see it. It's down there. It's down there with the clown from It. Anyway, so I bought my fun jacket. Lord Satan Jesus, thank you as well for 100 caps. Thank you. Also, I'm sorry that I don't have hellos turned on. I forgot to turn them on, and I've decided that I will not turn them on for today. I will give myself a very tiny break. A very tiny break, because, you know, streaming is so hard. I'm sorry. I'm being really fucking, like, sassy today. I'm sorry. I swear to God, Vivi. Extra sassy this morning. She hates streaming. I love streaming. Which is why whenever I don't stream for a while, I just feel so out of place. Like, I'm like, what am I doing? I'm doing nothing. What the fuck? But that's not necessarily true. I am doing a lot. I just can't fucking tell you guys about it right now because it's all it's all quacking noises. Cannot tell you. Whatever. It's fine. Good jazz stuff coming. Let's go. Keep your secrets. I'm barely keeping them, dude. I'm barely keeping them in. Oh, man. Can I just pile up 1 second? Where's my plushie pile? Boop. I got so much going on. Where's my jazz girls? Oh, I've accidentally moved them. Get up here. There you go. I have so many. I'm just gonna hide in my pile of friends. Taxi, thank you for 11 months. Thank you. How you doing? Thank you for subscribing with Prime. Thank you. They are conquering the screen. Where's my Pandora? There she is, and there's Pandora. There's my pan. Right on the top. The beautiful pan that she is. All right, there she goes. She's a bit more the same size as everybody now. Holy, that's a lot. I also have a Nimmy plush. And there's also, I was sent a Melkor plush and a Lane plush. I don't even have all the plushies added up. Anyway, I gotta put these away now. Whoop, not that one. Boop. There we go. Nice. Bring them all out. No, I don't want to add more sources to the screen right now. I'm chatting. So, vintage shopping was nice. It was really funny though, because everywhere, so we went to a couple. Every time Jets would go in, it's like the universe was tormenting her, but in like a really beautiful way, because there would be something perfect for her. And it was really funny because she was like, girls, you have to like hold me by the elbows and stop me from buying more stuff. And we just enabled her. Like, Marco would be like, oh, how much is it? Oh, you know what? That's really good. You should get that. Plip funny. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello. Welcome. How are you? How is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? I've never played that, but I do like Yu-Gi-Oh! Hi. I hope you had fun. Did you win? I love whenever I say that. I'm saying it in a genuine way, but I feel like sometimes it comes off as me being like, what's the word? Like when an adult is talking to a child, I feel like I'm really sorry. I feel like that I naturally come off that way, but that's not how I'm talking to you. Did you win? No, not condescending. Disingenuous? No, maybe condescending. Like, it's sort of like a hello. Patronizing. That's the word. I sound patronizing, but I'm not. It's genuine. I'm being genuine. Hello, Makarumi. Hello from upstairs. Hello from downstairs. Can you hear me very, like, clearly? Or can you just hear me, like, sort of muffled talking down here? Because I can't hear you. I can't hear shit. Guys, that's my roommate, by the way. That is Mako, the lovely Mako. She was making coffee earlier. We ran into each other in the kitchen. I was like, I'm going to stream. I'm brain dead today. She had a nice stream yesterday. But yeah, Plip, thank you so much for the rate. Thank you. By the way, just real quick, Plip, do you have a favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character? And is it from the first 2 seasons? Because if it's from 5Ds or later, then I have nothing to... You like Weevil? Yay! I don't even care if you're lying! Yay! Okay, I can hear that. I can hear that. She's turning the TV up. Yeah, I can hear that. You can't? Did you guys hear it? She started blasting the TV, which I also have to talk about. That sounds like an explosion. Great mic settings. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Marker, apparently they couldn't hear it, but don't blow out the TV. It was Ram Ranch? No way. It was Ram Ranch. Wait. She was playing Ram Ranch. Oh my fucking god. How did no one else hear that? What? We missed Ram Ranch. Oh my god. Okay. So, finishing what I was saying. So we went to like the vintage stores and that was all really nice. We also bought Rumi-chan some gifts, mostly to make up for Mako accidentally during a stream. So have I told you guys about the Roomba child that we now have? We have a Roomba, and it's a good Roomba. It's a good Roomba. So darling baby Roomba. Mentioned you got one. Awesome. Good Kerfus. Yes, that's apparently the name, Kerfus. Apparently I have to play, is it Voices of the Void now? That I have to play it now. So I understand the lore behind our baby Roomba. I'm going to change to just chatting for the minute, actually, because we're not playing the game. We may as well just be in just chatting until we actually get to the game. You will love Kerfus. We will see. We will see. I know that Tanya played a lot of Voices of the Void. I think Shondo did too. I saw a bit of it. I saw a bit of the Barbies playing it. So Mako accidentally sent baby Roomba smashing into Rumi-chan's door while Rumi-chan was trying to get their beauty sleep, which was very funny. So we got a couple of little trinkets for Rumi-chan. Oh, I also bought a pin. I can't remember what pin. Wait, one sec. Oh my god. I can actually do this. One second. Where are you? Yes, you're over here. Yes. Ha. I can do this again. Oh my god. Surprise pin reveal. Yes, because something else that I did during the week while you guys were, while your backs were turned, I actually have something very good set up. Badgie, sleep well. But first, I'm just going to do this real quick. God, I hope this is set up correctly. Ba-bam. Yay! It's my desk. Hi. Hi. Nothing reflective. Hello. Hi. It's my desk. It's my keyboard. I got one pin. And it says, don't worry about things you can't control. Don't worry about things you can't control. Yay! And that's the pin that I bought for myself. Yes, Vivi hands. Hi. So yeah, I'm not set up for a handcam stream right now. I would probably have different lighting. This is my Ikumi mousepad, by the way. You can see her head. She's back here. Okay, but yeah, I have a hand cam. Hootie! Hi! Yes. I was showing them. My hand cam is set up. I love your keyboard and keycaps. You couldn't tell, but actually when I was setting up the new hand cam, because this is the first time I've ever had a desk arm. The first time ever I've ever had a desk arm. It fell down briefly, and it chipped the S key it chipped the S key on my keyboard. That doesn't bother me too much. It's fine. It's fine. It's a tiny little chip. I will say though, I probably am gonna look for another keyboard. Do you mean crumbed? Oh, Flame Fist. Oh, you have a new what kind of keyboard are you getting? So, like, I always get, like, Acco keyboards, right? Because I like, is it Acco or Echo? I think that they're really nice, and I've had good experiences with them so far. But to be honest, I would really, like, all right, Taco Cat Loves Taco, you are pushing your luck. I am not the say whatever you want machine, okay? All right? I said hello. You got yours for the day. You come in here with any more demands, it's going to have to start costing you money. All right? Oh, sorry. I can't find anyone else. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, and I was so harsh on you too. Oh. Don't be tempted. No, I feel bad for them. Oh my god. Corgi, thank you for the 100 caps. New series, day 1 of getting random streamers to say, I love Pokemon. I got you this time. Good job, Corgi. Good job. Oh, and you are getting an Echo one. Cool. Which one did you get? If you don't mind me asking. Unless it's a spoiler, unless you're going to like take a picture of it, then, you know, I'll patiently wait. I'll patiently wait for the reveal. I do really like their keyboards. I would really like to get a keyboard that is sort of quieter. Like the one that I have right now, if you can hear it, if I'm typing, Vivi is typing. Like you hear that, yeah? It's clicky, but like not necessarily like in a bad way. I do like the clickiness. That's why I got it. Black Mammoth, thank you for the follow. Welcome, Mel. I would like something like creamy or thocky or something. Like something a little bit quieter because people can hear me typing, I think, if I have my door open. Although, to be fair, you can hear me doing anything in here if I've got my door open. So, yeah, I would like to get something a little bit more smooth, I think, which would be nice. True, I can change the switches, but I think I'd just like to have keyboards to switch out, like different kinds, like just so they'd have different feels as well. Yeah, clicky reminds me of childhood as well, but there's something about smooth ones that reminds me of like, how do I say this, like deeper memories of childhood, because I used to use Macintosh, and I remember that keyboard wasn't really clicky. It like the keys moved slowly. They moved slowly. Like, you had to add some pressure to make those go down, I remember. Like, it was not... I don't know how to explain it. There was almost like a grain to it. I don't know. Auroragos, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. And I really liked that, and I would like to be able to recapture that, you know, if I would like to. Drumming up memories. I do that real good sometimes. Unfortunately, hindsight name. I do not remember that. Maybe as ancient as I am. Oi, oi, oi. I was born in 92, and we had a Macintosh. And I loved that thing. There was recordings of, like, my voice as a kid on that thing. And then my dad's wife threw it out. Because it would only turn on, like, 1 in 6 times. So she, like, turned it on and off, like, a couple of times. Then she just threw it away. And I was like, oh, my God. What do you mean you threw it away? You didn't even... That's not even the correct way to get rid of a Macintosh. I was born in 1983. Well, okay, Mr. Almost 9-10 years older than me. Whatever. It's fine. I've mourned. It's okay. It's not fine. I cry about that Macintosh at night. Anyway. So, what was I talking about? I'm so bad at telling a story. I've been watching the Marco streams. I love how Marco, like, tells her stories because she's got like the blackboard behind her and she's like writing on it and like it feels more sequential. Me, I'm ping-ponging all over the fucking place. So yeah, vintage shopping, went vintage shopping. Jets bought a lot of really lovely, dresses. I had more trouble because my boobs, they big. People in the 80s didn't mention no dresses. What was it? Was it a dress or was it a jacket? She tried on some dresses. I don't know if she bought dresses. Yes, I bought a pin and a cool jacket. A pin and a cool jacket. Yes, I'm talking about my boobs again. I'm sorry. Women. Can we talk about anything else? Anyway. I'm trying to think. Because, like, they had some really cool old stuff. But I definitely felt like, oh man, these are not built for Vivi circa 2025. Spent more time discussing their balls. Absolutely, Mikoyan. Really, they really do. Why are you sighing? Corgi, why are you sighing with proud of you? Anyway. So I have my jacket. I have my pin. I had a nice time. We got to a point where had to get coffee. Had to get coffee for the Marco. And I had like a hot chocolate because I'm a baby and I don't have coffee. I don't drink coffee. I'm sorry, I'm not hag enough. And that one was funny because we had to like run to get to the place before it closed. And I asked Jets, I was like, hey, just curious, if I told you to go at a speed as fast as you can, but as what's natural for you, like what is the speed that you would be going at right now if we weren't here and you were trying to get to this place? Holy crap, guys. It was like actual like flames came out of her feet. Like she just jetpacked away. She just zoomed off. And I was like, oh my God. And I'm like power walking, trying to keep up. Marco was there. Our knees. Yeah, Marco tweeted about it. It was funny. Actual zoomies. Yep, Jets just jetted right off. That was before the coffee. That was getting to the coffee. Literally zooming. Don't call us zoomers for nothing. Oh my God. Do you do that too, Jazzy? Were you zooming around the con? Were you zooming around off Kai? Never underestimate Bingus' determination for what she wants. It was good. It was a good place there. Anyway, so we were hydrated and then we did more vintage shopping. And then after that, we were like, okay, we can't go to any more vintage shops because every time we go, Jets keeps finding more good stuff. So we're going to have to stop. And so we got food instead. And then after that was like, hey, so we had a cocktail with dinner. I had a daiquiri, I think it was. And then it's like, hey, do we want to call it now? Or do we want to get more drinks? And we were like, you know what? Let's get more drinks. I think we had 4 rounds of cocktails. 4? It was either 3 or 4. I think it might have been 3 for me. I can't remember. I'm not sure. I had 3 to 4 Long Island iced teas. It was very nice. The lady at the counter, the lady at the bar, that's what you call it, was like, hey, like to Marco, was like, hey, I hope this isn't like weird, but like you have a wonderful, like you have a beautiful voice. Like your voice is so nice. And it was like, aw. And then we bought so many drinks. Immediately wanted all the drinks. Long Island's a no joke. I didn't know. You want to know why I got it? You're going to hate me for it. I'm going to see if I can find the clip. I'm going to see if I can find the clip. Drake, thank you for 2 months. Thank you. Has it been? Oh, it's been 2 months. Thank you. Thank you for 2 months with Prime. Thank you. 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I think I can find it. We're going over here now. We're going over here. That's right. Because of Simpsons. Because of Simpsons, that's right. That's fucking right. That's why. That's fucking why. Okay, give me a second. Of course. I saw it and I was like, oh my god, Simpsons. I could be like the Simpsons. Okay, real quick. Yep. So that's what we're listening to now. Pause that. Start that up. Yep. Marge with the Long Island iced tea. Oh, she doesn't say the thing. This is after it. Wait. Oh, wait. No, she says one thing. There she is. I love her so much. Oh my god. Love to visit that Long Island place. If only it were real. There's also a bit where the guy pulls it out of his sleeve and she goes, they should call it a large island iced tea. Long is better. Was there a levitating tiger where you went to as well? I wouldn't know. I was too busy focusing on the fact that I was having drinks with my cute friends. So, you know, there could have been, maybe. There could have been. Who knows? Anyway, let's go over here. But yeah. I can't remember if I do like the outline whenever I play this game. Asha! Asha, hello. Let me get you a shout out. Hello. Hi. I'm sorry I haven't responded. I got drunk on the weekend and I will be going through my DMs later, but I would love to do something in the coming weeks to maybe July. We will see. Mwah. I hope you're doing well. I was just telling them how I had many Long Island iced teas on Friday. Many. You got drunk on the weekend without me. It's okay. We'll get drunk sometime. Should I cute friends have drinks with? It's okay. We should do drinking golf sometime. You can get drunk with me. I mean, I'm not saying that like I'm cute, but like I can pretend to be. I can pretend real hard. So. All right, fine. We'll take the Vivi cute. I was fishing for it. You guys all fell for it. Stop giving me attention. Stop it. I did that thing where I fished for a compliment. Now you're giving me the compliment. Tee hee hee. Are you? What else? I'm trying to think what else happened. So it was really nice. Got drunk. I got gushy, but like happy gushy. All excited, talking about like, you know, dreams for the future and whatnot. Although I will say, Chris, thank you. Hey, it's what I can get. Be cute. Let's go. Thank you for the 100 caps. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. I will say that I was loudly talking, walking down the street, being like touching them on the shoulders, being like, I'm just really working on myself right now. Like, after the breakup, like, I really need to know who I am, you know? Like, I was with him for like 16 years, and like, I'm just like shouting that down the street. So incredibly typical drunk woman of me, but and you remember this? I remember that. I remember because I embarrassed myself a little bit, realizing that I was loudly talking about it on the street. It does sound like drunk white woman, yes. But yeah, it was nice. It was very nice. And I really did appreciate like being able to like hang out and do that. Like It's new. It's new being able, like, so I haven't actually really gone out and gotten drunk. Like, that's not really a thing that I've done. So it was nice. It was nice to, like, go to, you know, a restaurant and have some cocktails and then go home. Although I got grumpy when I got home. Marco put on Gemma. Marco put on Gemma and we were watching Gemma. And then it was like I blinked. It was like I blinked. So, like, it's very sweet. Marco was, like, taking care of me. She gave me, like, these vitamins. She gave me, like, vitamin C, which I had. But then she handed me magnesium and I can't remember the other one. But I only took the vitamin C. And that's the problem. Because I have acid reflux. A vitamin C tablet is basically total acid, like the acid from, like, orange juice, citric acid. So I felt like I was going to be really sick immediately. So I didn't have any of the other, it might have been maybe omega oil. I don't know. So I immediately felt really ill. I did not throw up. But because of that, I got grumpy. So when Marco put on anti-nausea music, I got all sulky and was like, "What are you doing? I don't understand the joke. Why are you laughing?" And then I went back to my room and laid down. I felt so bad the next day. I was like, no, she was being nice. She was being nice, and I became a grump because my acid reflux acted up. No. But no, it was really nice. It was really nice. She's so lovely. She's so lovely. But another thing, yes, she saluted as well. She and Rumi-chan, and I was like, you guys are doing a joke. I was like Milhouse on The Simpsons going, inside jokes are rude. But yeah, so, one other thing that happened. God, I'm forgetting the other places we went to. So we also went to a JB Hi-Fi to look at TVs, okay? Thank you for the follow, Eclipsegate. Hello. So we were looking at TVs. And we very nearly almost bought one. And I learned, which I then learned in greater detail during Marco's last stream, that warranty is apparently bullshit. Hi, it's me. I'm the sucker who buys warranty. I have been buying warranty for a long time. Apparently it's nothing. Apparently it's garbage. Apparently it's a waste of money. Holy crap. Luckily, if I ever meet you IRL, I won't say I'll recognize you. Okay. To be fair, I think the most I've spent on warranty is maybe $50 to $80. For the TV, the guy was like, oh yeah, it's like $600 warranty or something. And I'm like, okay. And Marco's like, Vivi, no. Vivi, no. No, Vivi. $600 warranty. To be fair, we got a really nice TV. I think it was originally priced something crazy, like 5 or 4K. It went down a lot, but we didn't end up buying it because Marco is a smart consumer who, one, was able to, like, talk it down a lot, but then was like, all right, this is a display model. Let's make sure that it doesn't have scratches. Guess what had it had so many scratches. It had so many. And it was like, nah, we are not buying this. We are not buying this TV. Nuh-uh. So yeah, we did not buy a TV then. But the next day, we did. The next day, it was like, all right. There was like, Marco found a really good deal. And I was like, all right, I'll pay half. I've got savings. Let's get a really nice fucking TV. We deserve a nice TV to watch Simpsons on. Gonna be honest, you only need a cheap TV. Nah, man, Batanui. Have you seen these OLEDs? Holy crap. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest, the quality is so nice, and we are gonna have Jets over all the time for movie nights. It was really cute. Jets was like, oh my god, we have to have so many movie nights, and we're gonna have like a pancake day, and we're gonna have pajama sleepovers, and oh my god. And like, there's so many, like, it's worth it. It's 100% worth it. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. We're gonna have so many movie nights, and it's just nice gonna be able to bring people over. Gonna bring people over to be able to have, like, you know, TV time. But yeah, yeah, I gotta be honest, seeing the MSI monitors, I really want one. I really want one now. Good night, Phil. Sleep well. Sleep well. Thank you for stopping by. That's good that you got a good free one. That's really good. But yeah, Psycho's boobs better looked amazing on that thing. Sadly, Shirakaze, we only watched episode 1. So yesterday, we got the TV, right? Rumi-chan and Marco set it up. I was no help. I was like sitting there in my PJs, just kind of looking at it like, ooh. Is there any way that I can help? I don't think there is. Ooh, I'm just going to sit here and watch. And basically, we watched 3 things. We watched the Ocean Gate Titan documentary, which, oh my god. Okay. I know the feel-good story of the decade. That guy, his ego killed him. It's crazy. His ego actually killed him. Like, he was like, oh my god, like, we're doing it my way, and anybody who says we can't do it my way, fired. Like, yeah, him and a few other people. People died for his ego. Just like famous movie villains. The direction was kind of cool in that way, but like, I'd say that the bit that really stood out to me is, so I'm not great at remembering details about these things, but what was it? It was made out of carbon fiber. Like, the hull or whatever was made out of carbon fiber is not great against compression. And they had like all these like microphone things. It was like it was set up to be a horror movie, because it's like, oh, like, we have these microphones to record when, you know, you can hear the carbon fibers breaking, and oh, if you hear them breaking, then you can like not like begin to resurface. And it's like, you're not gonna have enough time. You're basically just gonna be like, oh, look, we're hearing ourselves about to die. Like, it's terrifying. And they like recorded all of the many cracks and like noises, and it was a death trap. It was really scary sounding. But yeah, might as well just 3D print this up. Oh my god. Unkun, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Someone actually graphed the sound against depth, and the system actually worked and detected the failure on the previous dive. Yeah, it was nuts. So that was the very first thing that we watched on, you know, the Marco Vivi TV. And quality looked amazing. Was terrified in real time. Anyway, after that, we watched kind of like the first half of Knives Out, but then it started getting late and Marco needed to stream, so we didn't watch the rest of it. Good movie from what I've seen. Like, again, I've only seen half of it, so I can't tell you the rest, but I've seen the second Knives Out. So I already knew that the first one would be good. So I probably should finish watching the first Knives Out. Yeah, I've seen Glass Onion. And then when Rumi-chan got home, I was like, oh my god, we have to watch High School of the Dead. Because I wanted to show them the scene where Ray gets slapped in the face in the first, like, 6 minutes. Oh, God. I have not watched any Simpsons episodes yet. That should probably be today sometime. A classic. But yeah, it was funny Though, yeah, it is. Absolute classic. The marriage of sex and violence, you know? Like, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. There's no Coda in episode 1 though. Like, you see little bits of him, but like he doesn't really show off. So like couldn't really show off the greatness that is Coda, who is my favorite character. Coda's the best one. Mikoyan, that episode is later. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to get like a Blu-ray player and actually start buying anime Blu-rays now so that I can actually see them in that quality on the TV. Because like I have all the streaming services and they do work, but like I think that Blu-ray would probably look best. Probably. Yeah, it's much further into the series. Oh my god, yes, physical media. Yeah, physical media. What else? So yeah, we have TV now. We have telebi. Yeah. We had Euros and watched the scary sub documentary. That was the first thing we did with our TV. Very good. But yeah, big weekend. And then also I had a virtual meet and greet at Offkai. So once again, to reiterate, I did not go overseas. If I went overseas, you would have fucking known, okay? Because I would have gone absolutely like, oh my god, guys, first trip overseas, oh my god, holy shit, oh my god, I get to go on the plane, oh my god. Like, I would have been talking about that nonstop. When I do finally get to go overseas, you will hear about it. But it was a virtual meet and greet at the J18/Jast booth, and Kumo did so much work, and Ryu was there as well with with her cock out. It was really funny because Ryu has like a Naked model, so she was naked. And then I show up and I can't, like, my model does not get naked. My model can't get naked. So it's just kind of funny having me there, not naked, Rayu there naked. And she was like, she was like, oh, wow, bunkmate's coming to see you and I'm just naked here. I'm like, no, this is hilarious. I'm like, no, this is great. This is a formative memory. This is fantastic. Yeah, we'd find it funny. Exactly. Hi, Lily. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Hi. Clothed female, nude female is base game to appeal to. Exactly. There you go. Oh my gosh. But I got to see. I will say Ray may have been a reason but don't say that. Oh, you could have. And then you just put a sticker over. the booper. I don't know. I feel like it had like a vibe of like hanging out at somebody's, like going to their house and their roommate is like wearing like a robe and it's open. They're just very comfortable. Did you see there was Vivi merch in the yard merch? Was there? There was the standee. The only merch that I know of was, there was Corgi? What? Nobody's told me this. I have ya buy merch? Really? Who? Nobody told me. Yes, I may have got it. What was it? Oh, man, I didn't know. What? Oh my god, I need to have a sippy now. I can't believe this. Vivi print I'd show, but DMs are closed. Could you describe the print slightly? Which artist? I'm sorry. I have to keep them DMs closed. Mostly because I forget how to open them and I don't really want to bother. Booba out. Invited. Huh. I think I know. Maybe? Was she doing a pose? I think maybe? Maybe I might know who it is. Tongue out. Tongue out. Tongue out. Can you email it to me? Can you email it to me? If you email it to me, let me know. Let me know. And if you know who the artist is, let me know. Your jumpsuit was zipped down low. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Because, like, I didn't know. I didn't know I had any yabai merch. That's so exciting. I didn't know. I didn't know. I would have promoted them. I would have promoted them harder so they could, like, sell it. But that also means a lot. That also means a lot if you bought some. Because, like, I like Vivi merch. I like Vivi fan merch. I like all of that. Wah. Yidu! I do know Yidu. I do know. Yes. I know that one. I know that one now. Yes, I know that one. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that she was selling it. Oh, damn. Damn, but that's so good. That's so good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, in the non-yabai merch, there was the pixel keychain, which was Kawa, but not at Kawa's booth. It was somewhere else. And then there was the sticker, the Pika sticker from Amor, which has been on sale before. I'd really like in the future. So obviously this is kind of something that's hard to plan, but you gotta believe me when I say I'm working hard. Please believe me. Working hard, and hopefully in the future we can have more Vivi fan merch. Because the thing about fan merch is, well, you can't really force it to happen. You can encourage it, but it has to be something that people want to buy, and you have to be, like, genuinely, like, popular enough that people want to buy it. So I will work hard to be, you know, appealing, I suppose, but, you know, not too much. Appealing in my own way. Appealing in my own way. You know how it is. Oh, you got GPU. Okay, Lily. Okay, guys, we have to take a little side tangent. We're not going to spoil, but little side tangent. All right, Lily. Still Lakes the Deep. So yeah, it is a horror game. It is, like, scary, right? A lot of that is, like, tension and atmosphere. It's not difficult. It is very much like a bit of, like, a walking simulator, if that makes sense. There are some chase scenes. Now, I know that that's probably, like, you're like, oh my God. But the thing is, these chase scenes are so short. They are so short, okay? So, like, there's only a few of them. And there's only a few of them. Yeah, there's, like, maybe a couple of jump scares in the whole game. So much of it is atmosphere, and it's gorgeous. Amazing. I fucking love that game. I love it so much. And I love the characters. I love the, like, the voice acting. It's great. But yeah, so I just want to say, because, like, you were really nervous, and then it didn't work. But so I was a little bit glad because, I wanted to be able to tell you, like, it's going to be okay. I think you'll be able to handle it. The first chase scene, how do I say? So Lily watch along soonish. Oh yeah, you guys follow Lily. I'm shouting Lily out again. Please follow Lily. Okay? And enjoy her streams. Enjoy her streams. She's a lucky bear. Enjoy the streams, and keep an eye out for when Still Wakes the Deep happen, whenever that happens. No pressure. No pressure to do it anytime soon. Do it when you feel like it. But yeah, get supported, nerd. But yeah, do you want to know when the first chase scene happens, or do you want to be surprised? Because that way you can happily enjoy like your walkthrough of the game up until that point. Because I know that made me feel better of just being like, yay, walking sim. And then I'm like, oh, okay, it's time for the actual chase scene. And then you get through it real quick. The first chase is literally like 10 seconds. It's like 10 seconds. But I like spooky themes, so I kind of got to do immersion therapy. Okay, well, I won't tell you then. Oh, I can't tell you? I can't tell you? Okay, then. First chase scene. Literally, so up until this bit, you are totally safe. You cannot die. Just enjoy the atmosphere. All right, Lily? The first chase scene happens in like the like laundry area. Okay, the laundromat, like there's washing machines everywhere. Okay, you'll know. You will know. You will know. Okay, so up until then, just enjoy the atmosphere. You're totally safe. It's actually really funny. Also, something. Thank you for the gift sub to Lily. Thank you. Thank you. It's actually really funny. Because there is an area before that. There is an area before that where the game is kind of making you feel like it could happen. There's not even a monster. There's no model. There's nothing. It's all audio. It's fantastic. And like, I really love the sound design. I really love how they made that feel like it. Yeah, it baits you during that very first one. So yeah, once you get to that laundry bit, then you'll know. And then I'm not going to tell you when the future ones are after that. But yeah, I think it's really great. I really love it. I know some people didn't. Some people were like, "Oh man, it's mostly walking sim," or like they wanted puzzles or something. It's not that kind of game. It's not that kind of game. But yeah, it's super spooky, super atmospheric. I love it. We are going to be playing the DLC sometime soon. I want to play that sometime this week. So yeah, I'm looking forward to when you play the base game. I love walking sims too. Genuinely, I love walking sims. I don't know how many of you guys have seen me play. I think the first walking sim that I ever played was Edith Finch. Which, to be honest, if you are not prepared for those kinds of topics, man, that game just throws you right into it. You're like, haha, walking sim. Oh, we're talking about this now. Oh, this is suddenly very depressing. Okay, I'm a streamer and I'm trying to be funny. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. But yeah, I do really like walking sim games. They're probably one of my favorites because I like going on a walk with you guys. It's fun. Also, I just realized that we need to do it's an ad break. It's ad break time. I'm sorry. I knew I took too long. I knew I took too fucking long. Okay, let's go. Time for ads. Yeah, I don't like puzzles when I'm scared either, so I don't like puzzle horror games either. It's not for me. Anyway, let's we're gonna play some anime openings, and I'm gonna take a small break. I will see you guys in 3 minutes. I'm so sorry. It's anime stimmy time. I will see you guys real soon. I'm sorry to everybody who can't hear already. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. That's right. Asterisk War. Let's go. Hope you enjoyed Stimmy Time. And yes, there was also Love Get You, and I believe Owl-chan Can't Study. I think that was the first one we did. But hello, hi. We're back now. No more Stimmy Time for a minute. No more Stimmy Time for 1 minute. Well, several minutes. 60? Like 60 minutes? Hi. Hello. Never heard of Asterisk War. Well, it was animated by the people who did Sword Art Online. And I think they expected it to do a lot better than it did. It was okay. It got 2 seasons. Like, they immediately, like, lit it for, like, 2 seasons. It just didn't have the staying power. It was not, like, interesting enough, I don't think. You own it, but you haven't seen it yet. It's not bad. Like, I enjoyed it, but, like, enjoyed it in that I don't remember any of the characters' names. There might be an Ayato in there somewhere. Maybe. Ayato? I don't know. I don't know. Ayato. Yeah, it's worse Rakudai. Rakudai was better. It aired at the same time as Rakudai, and Rakudai was way better. Way better. And yes, Cult Bots, they do. They do, in fact, blink with me. And when I get excited, they get excited with me. Yeah, that anime. So, Huxine, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So, God, I'm trying to think if there's, like, anything else that I want to tell you guys about. We've just been having, like, such a nice little catch-up. We haven't even needed the game. I've had the game open this whole fucking time, and we haven't even been playing it. Was there anything? My summer college term just started. I bought 2 digital textbooks for $170. Let's go. $170 for digital? I hate the world. I hate the world. That should not be that much money. $170 for digital textbooks. Davina, you deserve all that money back. You deserve all that money back. And you gave me 100 caps to tell me. Thank you, Davina. Thank you. Aww. I don't think that textbooks should cost that much money. They shouldn't cost that much money. Yeah, shout outs to professors telling you to use textbooks, but, like, why do textbooks cost that much money in the first place? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a scam. Is that a harsh thing for me to say? Like, textbooks should be... Well, I get it. Like, listen, I like buying books. So I'm thinking, like, how much would they cost to print? Because it couldn't possibly be that much. Even if you're printing a large book, they're paperbacks, right? Textbooks are typically standard large paperbacks. Like, they're large print, but they're not hardcovers, yeah? And, you know, they don't have any crazy printing qualities to them, yeah? It's not because some professors in the US at least force students to buy books they wrote for their classes too, even when they aren't actually textbook. That's really fucked up. Also, hi, Bear. Hi. I hope you're doing well. Most textbooks I had a hardback. So hardcover costs a little bit more to produce, like a little bit more, but like not $170. But then maybe because they don't expect too many people, like, because it's not being published and put onto bookshelves that, you know, just anybody's going to pick up, you know, like it's not being sold in Target. Like people aren't going to be like, ooh, you know what? This textbook looks good. I'm just going to buy this to have it. Like it is something that is kind of a niche, I suppose. But I don't think that $170 makes sense. And that's like US, you know. We're talking like $100 books. That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, Bear is cool. Bear is cool. We love Bear. We collabed with Bear. That was the last stream we had before this stream. And then I took so many days off. But yeah. Yeah, no, that whole market, I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I don't know enough about the college textbook printing scene to give you any information about that. Like, like, I like to dabble a little bit in publishing. Like, and I mean that entirely as an outsider. I have never worked in publishing. I don't know anyone in publishing. It's just something that I used to like learning about. I don't know shit about textbook publishing. It just seems exorbitant prices. But yeah, 170 for digital, like, that, I already think that, like, digital, so if I remember correctly, ebooks, because quite a few ebooks are quite expensive. Almost, like, not to, like, cover how much it costs to, like, make an ebook, but because they're like, oh, it's going to be more convenient for them to buy an ebook. So you're going to charge them for the convenience. So you're going to make a book that would be $19.99 as a paperback be $12 as an ebook. So they're only saving $7. Even though, like, I don't know, a better price that would make more sense would probably be like $2.99 or $3.99 or something. Like, if we're talking about, like, you know, the effort that you put into it and the other people, like, who did other stuff, like the cover and design and the editing and everything else. But yeah, that's why, like, I know that people make ebooks expensive, basically just because, well, you're gonna buy the ebook, so we're gonna make the ebook $12. We're gonna make the ebook $12 because you're going to buy it. And I was like, Jesus. May also be worth noting that the books also include my homework, which means it has extra material in it, but also that A, I can't use older copies, and B, the tuition that my workplace pays literally doesn't cover the homework they want me to do, which is funny. Davina, that's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you for the 100 caps. Thank you, but holy crap. I once had to pay $90 to rent a mathematical textbook for a single semester. And by had, I mean it was mandatory. Oh my god. So, wait. Oh my god. The fact that it's, like, linked to the homework, that sounds so fucked. Oh my god. I can't even... Nah. Cannot. Tear away work. Cannot. Jesus. I don't know. That hits me in a bad way. Taco Cat, you keep coming back here. No one responded. Aw, you having a day. Remember to tip your professor. I feel like that's fucked up to do that, particularly because, like... Oh, okay, nope, okay. Sorry, I get to impart some wisdom here. Taco Cat. I'm gonna give you some wisdom. I'm gonna give you some advice. Streamers do not like when people come into their stream and say, I'm bored. That is one of the main things that streamers do not like hearing. Yeah, okay? No. Here's the thing. I know that you didn't come in here to say that. I know that you didn't mean anything. This is me giving you advice. Because this might be why other streamers aren't talking to you. So, streamers like when you take part in the conversation. We're currently talking about college textbooks. If the conversation is not interesting to you, then maybe click around and try and find a game that you like, that somebody is playing. Try and find a stream that you could enjoy watching. But yes, definitely avoid saying I'm bored in a chat. Streamers don't like hearing that. Is that wisdom or common sense? Common sense is a kind of wisdom. But yeah. But basically. Yeah, because I was going to say, I feel like some aspects of, like, college and whatnot seems predatory, like, towards students. Like, oh, you have to buy this. You have to spend this amount of money. You don't tell them that you feel bored as a streamer. She may think you're... Yes, exactly. Yep, Kuma, yeah. 100% is. Well, Echo VG, I have to say seems because I've never been, and also I'm not American, so I don't know this very well. I say seems because I have a small amount of like uncertainty about what I'm talking about here. Because again, I've never been to college. I've never been to college. I'm not American. I only know what like friends have told me who have gone to college, and my brain does not hold on to that information very well. Yep. And the black market books is bunk now because every year they change the content. Yeah, that's what you guys have been saying, that like you can't buy old ones because like they've got like the homework and stuff, or the new homework on it. There's also a lot that can be said about turning in homework online only as well, because if your internet goes out, you can just be screwed over. Yeah. But yeah. I don't really have any interest in pursuing secondary education at this time, maybe ever. Because I didn't get into it when I graduated high school. I just went straight into working retail. And now I stream, and I love what I do. And I actually earn more doing this than I did working 3 jobs in retail. To be fair, I was working 3 casual jobs, but it was a lot of shifts every week. So I don't know if I think that's kind of indicative of people are not paid enough in retail and service industry. They just aren't. They just aren't. So, yeah, so that's why, like, I tell you guys, I'm really lucky. I am incredibly lucky and fortunate. It was funny. Marco and I were sitting there, right? We were sitting there watching the new TV, and we looked at each other and went, how is this our life? How? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy that we get to love what we do and enjoy what we do and spend time with people who make us happy, and like we get to sit and laugh with you guys and have fun. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I want to make sure that I do put in the work, which is why, all right, that means I get to be honest. That's why I think I felt bad about the fact that I didn't stream for 3 days. I know that, yeah, that's 3 days, and there are some people who take loads of days off, but I feel so lucky doing this that even having 3 days to not stream, I'm like, I should be working harder. I should be streaming. I should be working on projects. I should be talking with people. I should be organizing things. And I am doing all of those things. I just took a bit of a day to have a lot of Long Island iced teas. I had my weekend. Aww. Well, I'm happy about that. I fear the burnout epidemic. I'm too happy for it to happen, I think, right now. Like, I've had burnout before, ASMR, related to ASMR. I'm feeling a lot better about that now. I was actually talking about that with some friends about talking about, I think it was over drinks actually with Jetsumako. I was talking about how much work goes into making like the videos and things. But also that I'm excited for it because I love doing silly ASMR. I love silly roleplay stuff, and I am too. I'm very happy that I can go out and hang out with gal pals. It's very nice. It is incredibly nice. And to be able to bring that energy back here is really good. A whole troll. That sounds lewd. That sounds lewd. I'm gonna be honest. Get rested, nerd. But yeah, there's good things coming. There's good things being worked on. We're getting emotes. We're getting more emotes soon. I commissioned Ringo. Ringo has been paid. I have been given the preliminary sketches. I have given my feedback, which literally was, hey, can you flip this one emote so it's facing the other way? Thank you. And then everything's fantastic. Everything's great. So there's going to be 5 more emotes coming. 4 of them are bunkmate emotes. 1 is a Vivi emote, and 2 of them are animated. Very lightly animated, but animated. So the 2 that are animated, I should be able to just slap that straight into tier 1. So everybody should have those. One of them is going to be a bits emote because I promised that I was going to get you guys a bits emote. So there's going to be a bits emote. And then there's going to be, I might put one into tier 2, maybe. Might put one into tier 2. Also, oh my God, my connection is so unhappy right now. Can you guys hear me? Oh, Jesus Christ. OBS is like screaming. It's like, you've got no kilobytes per second. You've got none. Not a single one. Let me refresh. Oh my God. That is not good. Oh dear. Super unstable. Oh no. OBS, please. We haven't even played the game yet. Haven't even played it. Oh, it's blipping. It's blipping. Give it a bit. We'll see if it comes back. 0! It went down to 0. Oh, no. Very low. Very low kbps. 1161. It went down to 0 at one point. Wow. All right. I'm gonna go to BRB until it stabilizes. Give me a second. Bye, chat.